Hello everybody, welcome to another episode. So Bitcoin has some massive waterfall as we expected in the previous videos. So in today's episode, let's see where the currently market is and what is the best decisions to do. I'll break down Bitcoin from the beginning to the end. I'll give you clearly analysis without the complicated words. I'll try to make it as simple as possible. So this is not a financial advice, everything made for educational purpose only, and please do your own research when it comes to the trading. So right now, let's jump into the charts, let's jump into the Bitcoin, and let's see what we currently see. And here I drew something for you, and let me a little bit deep dive into the scenarios currently what we can see here. So my major idea on the Bitcoin was pretty simple. There's one of the understandable range where we trade. This is higher range, so it's like kind of flat correction might be, right? Like something such kind of. Or another scenario is that this happens, some kind of correction here, and beginning of the impulse, maybe correction and continuation of the uptrend and breaking out all of this consolidation here, right? So let me step by step deep dive and which scenario might be much more proper and what is the best decisions to do. And from perspective as if you hold already some longs or shorts, right? And from perspective if you don't hold any position right now. So, and for all of these people who's just overview the Bitcoin, they want to look at the probability where the price most likely gonna go. So let's start, right? Okay. So first of all, can this be as a flat corrections? Yes, it's pretty simple. Here's no massive confirmations for that. Or some crazy indicator which one can actually indicate for us this is the flat correction or not, right? Because first of all, we entered in the middle range of this channel, and the middle range of this channel is the time where you don't want to act and you don't want to do anything, right? So even if this is a flat correction, from the perspective if you are not holding any position, you want to long or short, right now is not good the time. So it's better to stay away from the charts and just don't do nothing, because usually when you're trading the flat corrections, you want to short higher range, long the lower range, after short the lower higher range, and of course if the price will retest this massive support over here, if there's enough confirmations and if some impulse or some confirmation for reversal we are seeing currently, then we can open some trade and trade towards the higher range, right? So towards this range. But from the currently what we can see from the flat correction, yes, we keep in mind that there is a chance for that, but I will not open any position right now, because this is the middle range of this channel. Middle range is nothing to act, just look at and observing. So the people who is actually short the higher range, just look at them, how happy they are, and they are enjoying their profits. All other people just stay away from the charts. Another scenario right now, is that we could see something we might see something such kind of wave 1, wave 2, right? And major wave 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, we don't care. So we trade this massive third wave, right? That's the most impulsive wave in a 5 impulsive wave structure. And let me break down some conditions for that. Can it be kind of something such kind of or not, right? Like, let's see the conditions for that. First of all, in this scenario, if this scenario is proper here, then it means this was some kind of ununderstandable, unknown correction, because we cannot break down it as anything. So we can treat it as a wrong correction here of massive impulse, which one comes from here, right? So right now, let me deep dive a little bit on a smaller time frame, and let me open the volumes. This is what we need. So from volumes perspective, as I mentioned in previous videos, we can see beautiful impulse. That's also good confirmation for the longs, because volumes are increases, price is increases and follows this growth. So it means growth is real, true, and we can treat it as an impulse, and we can break down if there are some impulsive confirmations for that, right? I think everything is understandable. So right now, let me deep dive a little bit on smaller time frame, and here is most important what we need to know. First of all, wave 1 basically doesn't have any fundamental factors and conformations except the 5 impulsive wave structure. So wave 1 is like you cannot like see some several conditions on that or fundamental factor for the wave 1. Usually wave 1 is like just it has a 5 impulsive wave structure on the smaller time frame. So here, as I mentioned in the previous videos, what I really didn't like that I cannot break down this movement on the 5 impulsive waves. It means from the bottom towards top, right, somewhere over here. This price action, we cannot see anything like wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let me explain you actually why. Let me change the color. It's yellow, I don't like anymore. Let's make it white, right? So why I don't like this 5 impulsive wave structure? Because 5 impulsive wave structure is not just a randomly pulling waves. Each wave has its own conformation, as most of my subscribers knows about that, right? So what I don't like exactly here is that if this is a 5 correctional structure here, all right, maybe we can put like this, but volumes are not matching, because if we will talk after the impulse following the correction over here, we are seeing that this correction has more volumes than basically impulse, right? Because this is an impulse and this yellow one, which I marked, is the correction. And as you can see here clearly, that look at this massive amount of volumes, because here, look at that. It has in correction. So this is already red flag. I would say I would treat it as a red flag. Maybe even we can treat it that, okay, here is 5 impulsive wave structure here, boom. But this is might be just a correction. It might be something like or A in higher degrees B, C, right? Or D, E, something even such kind of. So the wrong correction are really tricky one. It's really hard to predict where it ends. The market consolidates as longer as it actually needs. So this is why we ignore that factor at all, right? So this is might be just a correction. So the correction, and like this, it can consolidate and create for us or flat correction on the higher degree or something like that, as I mentioned it. So this is why, I mean, I will be really skeptical and be careful exactly here. Right now, let me a little bit deep dive into the MACD and let's see what we currently see. Maybe there's some confirmation that this is actually the correction, because we cannot just trust, this is also important, we cannot trust just the volumes and say because there's a more volumes than in here, this is not correction and it's not possible for this scenario. Yes, of course, like market is not permanency, it not follows exactly like that. So this is why we have other confirmations to confirm everything what we can see. So major question once again, is this impulse and is this a correction? Because if this is a correction, we can treat it as another impulse, right? Really important question. So if we open the MACD, let's see what can see exactly here. On the 5-hour time frame, MACD actually starts, what is the confirmation for correction if this is a wrong correction? But here you can see clearly that this is, if this is a correction, this is wrong correction. It looks like something such kind of, right? As a bull flag, like this. Right? So if this is a bull flag, then we want to see that MACD start to crosses the 0 point often. As in previous videos I was mentioning it, and previously we've been somewhere here, right? And right now we can see that the MACD already start to do some kind of crossing, but I don't think that this is a real that crossing, right? I want to see much more close, like something such kind of, right? When the price actually has no impulse at all, right? Like the patient dead completely. This is what I want to see. But same time, yes, we can see the MACD start to crosses the 0 point already often. If it's gonna come back even once again and the price start to flat here more, yeah, that's gonna be more confirmation that we are actually in correction. And damn, we don't need that input. We don't care about this volumes. That's gonna be more confirmations reasons for: first, we have a structure; second, we see the MACD confirmation, right? And that's a really great stuff, right? And the structure is really matter over here. But for now, we cannot see that. We would wait. That's the best decision to do. And one more thing, what is important, if we take a Fibonacci put on the beginning and the end of this impulse, right? Right now, we are trading in a zone of high attention, because most of my subscribers knows that correction usually comes to 0.5 to 0.6. So if there is an impulse, and if this is this white row, which one I draw here, if this scenario is correct, we want to see exactly bounce from here. And as you can see, the price usually came here and boom, we have some reaction. And again, come back to the zone of high attention. But if we will fall, like there's no tomorrow, like we'll do something such kind of, then yes, most likely we are gonna see something such kind of, right? And here we will open new trades. So right now we're patiently waiting. We are not doing anything, and I don't think that right now is actually there is enough confirmation to open the trades. And for the people who is actually holding some longs, they're fine. So I am the guy actually who's actually holding those longs, right? Most of you know about this trade, right? So for my opinion, for my perspective, there is the best decision to not act at all. If the price will reverse and straightly go towards higher degree, all right, it's okay, we are in the profits. If the price will fall massively and here will give us the confirmation, all right, we can add some longs here, it will be more confirmations for that, and after going higher. But for the people who's actually not holding any position and they're trying to jump into the charts right now, from risk perspective and trading perspective and probability perspective, it is not worth to take any trades right now. It's better to wait lower range. Even though, okay, this is the right, and this is wave 1 and wave 2, and we're expecting massive wave 3, better miss that chance. Like really, better just miss and look at the chart, because you want to position yourself proper time and properly, you know, and this is not going to be properly. This is going to be very risky and unthinkable, and that's not good decision to open any longs right now, because I cannot see this clear when those conditions match each other, like 4 or 5 conditions together matched, and only after that when we jump into the trade. But for now, we definitely can see the indicators are kind of going towards different directions. Some of them calling for longs, some of them calling for shorts. So you as a trader, the best decisions right now is not act at all. Only for these people who's actually holding some positions, they can act and do something on the charts. But for the people who's not holding anything, just wait patiently. Wait patiently, lower range. If that lower range will come, then we're gonna talk. And I'm definitely gonna call that in my Telegram channel, which is super useful for my opinion, and I highly suggest for each one of you to jump in the link in the description below, or I pinned it in our comment section. You can go down. Of course, subscribe to the channel, because here I'm also gonna post that video, and as the price, if the price will give us this beautiful target, right, that's gonna be really very interesting. I really suggest you to not miss that video on my channels, both Telegram and YouTube. So I think I break down this pretty understandable without the complicated words, right? And you have right now clear understanding what is actually happens. We might be in correction, we might be in an impulse, and there is a really big uncertainty on the market. And I highly suggest you to not look at for looking for the guys who's actually telling you, I know what is gonna happen for sure, this is like 100% works and blah blah blah. Do not ignore these people, because these people will put you in a big trap, and you will gonna lose a lot of money. So this is why this is the much more adequate analysis right now, and you can just keep in mind. But of course, this is not financial advice, everything made for educational purpose, I repeat once again. So if you like my analysis, if you like the way how I look at the charts, you can subscribe to the channel, press that likes, join our Telegram channel. I got 2 links, one description, one comment section. And of course, these people who already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. This motivates me a lot to create for you crazy cool content. See you the next, and bye.